to Acquired Taste, a hip-hop podcast hosted by the world's largest rap group, 4 members of it anyway. I am one of those hosts, Figure 8, with me today.
Coda B.
I'm Andrew.
And I'm Young Ned.
Nice. Good job, everybody.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're learning.
Remember to pat ourselves on the back if we get the intro right every 100 episodes.
It only took us 88 this time.
We're like the Power Rangers when we join forces into one giant fucking mech suit.
One
That's what I
giant
like to think
fish.
of us.
That's the next album cover. Just all the fish in a horribly anamorph combined thing. How's everybody doing? Good week? Went by quick.
It did go by quick.
This week in hip-hop history, T.I. released trap music, coining the term and arguably inventing the subgenre on March 23rd, 2004.
Wow.
I'm not going to lie.
I believe we
I
added
think
that
that's
to the wheel.
Oh, I was just going to say, I think this is the second time we've had that as a this week or today in hip-hop history. I'm not going to lie.
It's come up, for sure.
I was going to say it's definitely come up, but I feel like it would have come up for this reason, so I wasn't sure.
It maybe did, but that now that you're saying that makes... In my head, I was like, oh, we've talked about this before. That's a great thing for this week in history. But now that you're saying that, it might have... Well...
Someone listening to this is like, damn it, I'm repeating an episode. My bad. Shit. Stay.
Yeah, no. Stick around. Don't listen to T.I. Forget about him. Forget I even said anything. In the news... Afro Man wins court case against police department and goes viral for doing so. I really wanted to talk about this for a lot of reasons. Number one...
His suit is insane.
Yeah. I was excited to talk about this as well.
I haven't followed it that
insane.
closely, but the suit is insane. The full stars and stripes with the stars and stripes glasses is wild.
And the tie.
Just full America, brother.
Shit, yeah. Hell yeah, brother. I also like how every left-wing media thing is heralding, bro. Totally wiping away him beating the shit out of that woman a year and a half ago on stage.
And then hitting all those
Totally
other
gone.
women.
Yeah.
Totally wiped away. I think, fuck the police. Shout out freedom of speech. The situation is objectively hilarious.
Yeah.
But I just think it's funny that everything from The Daily Show to The Guardian and Variety, it's just wiped away.
Yeah.
Every negative
What
thing.
have you done for me right now?
And for the listeners who maybe don't know what we're talking about, fucking Afro Man, basically he got his house raided because I guess they had suspicion or whatever that he was kidnapping someone or there was a few reasons why they raided his house. They found nothing. They just did it unlawfully. And so he made diss tracks on each one of the officers personally and released songs. And some of them have millions of fucking streams now, but not even after the court case because it brought more publicity to it. So they tried to sue him for defamation because he made those songs about him, even though they unlawfully fucking broke down his door and broke his shit.
Oh, bro, and him arguing
him.
of I was just trying to pay for the door nobody paid for him.
Yeah.
The door that y'all broke.
And one of the guys, I think, was a fucking, he got arrested for, messaging minors and stuff. And, I don't know, it's all crazy. Say what you want about Afro Man. This whole court case is funny because,
Yeah, hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
It's pretty great.
That judge is probably this, I should retire. It doesn't get better than here in the courtroom than watching bro walk in dressed like that. Sorry, Ned. Lotto and 21 Savage announced their first child together.
Boo! I don't...
Ned's gonna cry later.
I feel
He's masking his
anytime
emotions.
someone's pregnant, Ned gets pretty bummed. And lastly, for me, Travis Scott signs autograph for fan with new album on the way underneath.
I don't believe you. Or I do believe you and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's... Congrats. You have a
weird,
signed album.
Weird way of promotion, yeah.
He knew someone was going to post that. He knew that would immediately be on the internet.
For sure.
Okay, so next up we got Mike Will Made It drops album with an insane feature list. Check pictures sent with script. I do not see pictures, so you may have to.
It is a pretty, I haven't listened to this yet, but I know J. Cole's on it.
Okay, here we go.
It's pretty stacked.
So 21 Savage, Travis Porter, Post Malone, Saw Baby, Caribou, I'm just looking at the notable people. Youngboy Never Broke Again, Chief Keef, J. Cole, OJ to Juice Man, T.I., Killer Mike.
CeeLo
Lil
Green,
Keed.
that's pretty cool.
CeeLo Green and Swaley. That's pretty cool, yeah. I missed a few people just because I don't... your mic isn't coming through Discord, Figgy.
I chugged my drink a second ago and muted. Yeah, I haven't listened yet, but really, really insane amount of people jammed together. I like these producer albums. I know they're never like super cohesive lyrically.
Yeah,
but
it's
a
cool.
good time.
It's cool to get a bunch of verses and like songs and features just from good artists. Like you said, they're never really cohesive. They're kind of just like I don't know. They're almost like a playlist rather than an album. But
yep. At the very least, they have the musicality. Like it doesn't suffer from the things that like label albums or like the Lyrical Lemonade thing I think suffer from.
The most cohesive part is probably like the fact that the beats are all by one person, so you get a similar sound throughout. But
yeah, I would like to do one of these type albums. They seem like they'd be fun to make because even if you're just producing the beats or just arranging people, just take like a DJ Khaled sort of stance.
All right, Coda, I'll appear on your beat album.
Well, I was going to ask Ned first.
Yeah.
So until he responds.
Way to invite yourself to the party.
Broccoli by Lil Yachty, Certified Diamond.
Woo.
That's kind of crazy.
The song's been out forever, huh?
2016, I
I was gonna say like
believe.
2016, 2017, somewhere in there.
10 years. I don't think I listened to that song. I don't think I'll see it sometimes when I'm gonna play a song like for the next track, and I'm just like,
I probably haven't listened to that song since 2017.
yeah, same. I'm like sometimes it's a good song. It's not
That's
too
a good
bad.
time, yeah.
Yeet drops new song with feature from Kylie Jenner.
Okay.
What?
What
you
are
doing,
things
Yeet?
I don't care about for 2000?
Yeah. Why is he popping up so much in the news recently, dude? Yeet's just been he's
always in the news.
He's got an album rollout right now, and he's better than Drake at that currently, it seems like.
good promotion, I guess.
Yeah, he's stayed in some headline every single week.
But yeah, that's it for the news on my
With
end.
my first bit of news, something that's probably going to ruin the world tour. Oh, wait, wrong person. Justin Bieber and Usher reportedly have an altercation at the Oscars. I just saw Justin and was like, oh, Justin Timberlake.
Yeah. That came out. We can talk about that in a second. That is hilarious.
I haven't watched it, but I saw the fucking clip on YouTube. I saw the thumbnail.
There's conflicting reports about this Bieber Usher thing, but some say it was violent, some say it was just like emotional and loud. I hope it was violent. I hope Bieber grabbed him.
This is the first I've heard anything about it, but now seeing it, I do remember Haley posted something like in like what I assume was kind of in defense of Justin, because it was like, you know, like I married somebody who's like been in the spotlight since he was a 10 years old or whatever the fuck it was, or blah blah blah. But that kind of all just makes sense, I guess, seeing that.
Who do you think would win in a fight, Usher or Justin Bieber?
Biebs. I got Biebs.
I was gonna say I think I have my money on the Biebster.
Yeah, the Biebster's fucking. He'll bite a nose. He's punching balls. You know what I'm saying? Like
he's pretty crazy now.
He's not following the rules. The Biebster? Are you kidding me, bro?
He's not.
This Timberlake video. None of you watched it. None of you have seen it.
No,
I haven't.
The clip when he's like he's doing the sobriety test, and at one point he looks over at him and goes, "These are hard." Like, so earnestly, too. Like, he really was like, "Fuck, bro."
I mean,
and then when they arrest him, he's just like, okay. And then there's a clip of him in the station, right? Like, filling out the paperwork when he's being booked. And he's reading, and they're like, make sure everything's correct. And he's like, "White? I'm just kidding." Like... This is a weird time to be dicking around, bro.
He's like, dude, I got money. This isn't going to last very long. I might as well enjoy it.
In his defense, if I ever have to take a sobriety test and I'm asked to do the alphabet backwards, I'm going to jail.
Yeah, I can't do that shit.
I'm going.
Aren't you supposed to say no to those things?
Probably. I don't know. Fuck if I know.
Yeah, because they can just take you to the station
on getting fucking
and you can blow.
In the situation where I need to take a sobriety test, but if I get asked in any situation to say the alphabet backwards, I'm fucked.
Can you try
what
right
they
now
do
for me?
now is
Z.
they They say
25.
like
ZY
do from this letter to this letter.
X
ZYW or
W. No, I said X before.
Really
W.
good job, Andrew.
said
I'm
X.
super.
Stop
told you, I'm
coughing
going to
right into
jail.
the mic, Ned.
what?
I said stop coughing right into the mic, so I have to cut it out. Mute your mic when you're gonna fucking cough loudly.
Sorry.
I thought you said come too, and that's I
Yeah.
assume why Ned went. Like I thought you said stop coming into your mic for
I'll come
sure.
wherever I want.
Listen, you can come into your mic. That's fine. That audio won't pick it up.
You think the swimmers really try to dig into like the ribbons? Okay.
Let's see.
Just getting in there.
ASAP Rocky says that Disc 2 track list is finalized. It'll probably come out in like 12 years.
It's not coming out. If I had to get, like, it's not an album. Kind of eventually had to come out. So like, Don't Be Dumb was always eventually going to happen. I think. If 2 years pass, you're not doing this. So like, I don't think this is going to happen.
I think there's I will say to kind of play devil's advocate for that, I think there's a better chance that this comes out. Or if it's going to come out, I think it comes out quick. But I think there's a better chance it doesn't come out.
So like, if we don't see it within 90 days, it's not happening. Like every day that passes after that, you lose a percentage of it happening.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, that would be cool. I'd like to see more features. And honestly, I think that's what like Deluxe and Disc 2 ends up being. Like a lot of the collaborative stuff that didn't make it.
Yeah, because I mean, I like Don't Be Dumb, to be honest. Like, I've listened to it a good amount. At least when it came out.
I might like
feel
it more than the Fall Off.
I don't know about that, but
He said, just calm down there.
I like the Fall Off. Let's see. And then last up for me, Rick Ross is suing Remy Ma for use of biggest boss phrase.
Shut up, Shut up, Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Your name rhymes with an adjective and a noun, and all of a sudden you think you own those two
You
things.
think you can own words?
I say after defending Eminem for suing anyone who uses Slim or Shady remotely in their name.
Bro wouldn't even let you drop your album LP in it.
Yeah, he really didn't. I had to lowercase the P.
Womp womp.
Isn't that such a weird thing that like came back and they were like, yeah, you got denied for this.
It is weird.
And then I said, can I do this? And they were like, yep.
Sure, go for it.
Thanks, Marshall.
All right, Ned, you're up.
Take us to the rest of music, bud.
Neil Diamond drops 10 unreleased tracks produced by Rick Rubin. Woo!
Once again, Rick Rubin.
Yeah, Rick Rubin. I have no technical ability.
None.
Rick, I have no technical ability, Rubin.
I mean,
Neil Diamond.
honestly, after that interview, I kind of didn't like him for a second. It's like, what the fuck? And then I like listened to more of his stuff. I was like, all right, I like you again. I get it.
Yeah,
Like,
that was just him being honest.
Yeah.
That was him of like I'm.
It's not.
He's
his
literally
fault
like
that
chief
people keep going to
vibes
him.
officer.
Yeah, like if people didn't want his input, they wouldn't go to him. But every major artist is going to him, so it's like you can't fault the guy for just getting paid to just be like, yo, that's pretty chill.
Also, I
For
watched
being
him
the
like
CEO of Vibes.
Yeah,
I watched him like work with a few different people, but it's interesting like actually watching him do what he does. I'm like, okay, you know what? Fine. Like I get it.
Some of the most iconic parts of the iconic songs were him too. You know what I mean? Like some of the biggest songs where you're like, oh, that little ad lib or that little part of the hook is the most iconic. Like that's him. He was the one that said do that generally.
Yeah.
yeah. It feels like having like a director when you're filming something. They're not filming it themselves. They're just behind the camera, just kind of like this would look nice this way. Like it's just input. Like it's still useful input.
It's also good to have somebody like when you're in a band, I feel like when you're writing stuff for yourself, you like it more, I guess. Like I've definitely written songs where at first when I wrote it, I'm like, this is amazing. But then once I heard it for a few months, I'm like, okay, no, is
Neil Diamond a band or is he
He's a
just
guy.
a dude? Does he have like a band or is he just like a...
He's just a dude. My grandma likes Neil Diamond a lot.
I wonder what Rick Rubin
I like your
Diamond
grandma a
music
lot.
sounds like.
Wow.
Oh.
That's crazy, dog.
She listens to the podcast, I'm pretty sure.
Different
Yeah.
grandma.
Oh.
Still, I like both your grandmas.
I'm pretty sure if my mom's mom listened to this podcast, she would have a heart attack.
Shout out to your dad's mom bumping the taste.
Hell yeah. Okay. Willie Nelson announces 156th album, Dream Chasers, that includes Bob Dylan feature. Oh, that's kind of cool. But
156 albums.
What?
that ain't no what?
156. And you know what's crazy is he's dropping it like a rap album. He's like Bob Dylan feature, track 4. You know, pull up for the new album.
Just getting high as fucking balls still.
Insane.
156
is insane.
They ain't no Buckethead numbers, but that's a lot.
That's yeah, and just like thinking about him, like looking at that Yoda looking motherfucker.
That guy's the
Just
longest arm
fucking-
hair I've ever seen in my life.
American Gandalf.
I'm just
Yeah,
thinking
like-
about the revenue from 156 albums. Tell you
Yeah,
die.
I wonder. You know how like deals from like the 70s to the 2000s were real bad? I wonder if what Willie Nelson's record deals look like from the 50s until now. Like how much of his music does he own as a 92-year-old man?
They were written on scrolls.
I
Fucking
would
quills.
imagine a lot of the newer stuff he probably just owns the royalties to, and like I'm sure the older stuff when he originally got a deal, it's probably those songs are still claimed, but I bet he owns his newer masters.
Oh yeah, probably right.
Yeah.
What about his song with Snoop? You guys ever rock that?
No, but I know it exists.
Yeah, I know.
Roll me
about
up
it,
and smoke me when I die.
Apparently,
That's-
Willie
hell
Nelson's
yeah,
the
bro.
only one who could outsmoke Snoop.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, Willie Nelson's a real one, bro. I would like have Willie Nelson might be a best like you get a dinner with a celebrity. He might be top 10 like of those you could get based on stories like
Oh,
just
yeah.
human. Yeah.
He's just
Shout
a
out Willie.
chill guy.
Willie 156 as his friends call him.
Gang.
Big Willie.
Willie
big-
from the 156.
I hope he's able to release at least 160 albums.
We was downstairs listening to a Willie Nelson CD. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 160 would be dope. That's yeah.
Then he dies. He's so old.
The second it drops, like it just dusts away. Like that's
He's got to be in
smiling
like his
friends meme.
90s, right?
He's 92.
I was gonna
92.
say,
Yeah,
Big
that's-
said 92. I don't know if you just
Oh,
pulled
okay.
that number.
That was
out.
not an exaggeration. No, he is 92.
he's old
Crazy.
as fuck.
All right, finish this off, Ned.
Kalani announced his self-titled album.
I think it's her
What's it
5th
called?
album.
I don't know.
Yeah, what's it
Kidding,
called,
I'm
Ned?
kidding.
I have no idea.
It's called-
Who doesn't know?
it's
How
called
was you about to say
self-titled.
It's called self-titled.
Yeah.
Oh, that's stupid.
No, it's called Kalani, Ned.
Oh,
Yeah,
I hate it. All right, who is that?
Kalani. Google her right now. You know who she is.
You've
Oh,
heard
you
some
do.
of her songs. She features on a lot of stuff, but she also just has some pretty big hits.
She's a good
Yeah, she got
artist.
some bangers.
Oh,
I
she
she
looks
met her a couple times.
kind of familiar. Hey, she's gonna play in Portugal. You want to go?
Bro, you're on the song where in the hook I say tatted like Kalani. Her money's
Oh yeah,
my money.
yeah. All right,
I'm banned
on.
from Portugal. Don't ask why.
Portugal, the venue.
That's cool. I don't care very
Woo!
much
Yeah, whatever.
about a Kalani album. And that takes us to game time.
Hey,
Ned's your week.
hey, guess what I picked for the thing?
Yeah, we know Ned.
Spottle.
But there is a twist.
Ooh, I like a twist.
Also, I'd like to put
Titty
one over here.
tweens.
It's not a rapper.
Okay. Jimi Hendrix.
Hooked. Do it.
Yeah.
Send it.
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix?
Let's get it started.
Not Himmy.
Wow, is he not on here?
There's no way Jimi Hendrix isn't on here.
I think
He's
it's just
not.
one I
No.
or one M. Yeah.
Is
Oh,
it?
it
Oh,
is.
it is.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Solo male rock US debuted before 67.
6, 7. Sorry.
Peter Gabriel.
I'm fine with that. I doubt that he's
No.
gonna try Pink.
Wow.
Maybe Pink Floyd. I don't know when they
No, it's
debuted,
solo.
but
It's solo.
oh,
Oh,
yeah.
apparently Peter Gabriel's not on there.
Earlier than 67? Oh, Christ, brother. Little Richard.
Wow, he's not on there either. That's crazy.
Maybe it's Lil Richard.
Not
Elvis.
Lionel Richie. Ooh, Elvis. That's a good one.
That's pretty good.
God damn it! Why is my game time always the worst?
Okay.
Oh,
Holy
Suck it.
shit.
suck
You
it,
can't
Ned.
choose Elvis, dude.
Yeah, that's a pretty obvious one, bro.
That's the fastest
be
we've
honest,
ever gotten that.
Once
though.
we
Yeah.
had before 67, we had like 5 guesses.
I thought
before
you guys
we
were gonna
lost.
guess, like,
there was no
Kurt
way we
Cobain or
would've-
something first, and then it would you would slowly go down. You guys guessed old fast. I went, oh, okay, well,
Yeah, if Coda didn't hit us with Jimi Hendrix, that would have taken a lot longer.
Yes,
yeah,
it
for
would've.
sure.
Because
Alright,
it would have
well.
just said like less than 2004, and we'd have been like, well, there's a lot of
yeah,
stuff.
I thought
in
that's
there.
what was gonna happen, but no, he fucking
No,
went for
Coda
the.
went right to Hendrix, and there was only one option after that, honestly.
Ooh,
Oh, well,
that felt
was fun.
good. That's the fastest
Yeah.
we've ever gotten a spot on.
It
It's
was.
good that it was solo too. I'm glad
Yeah,
that helped
get
us.
fucked, Ned.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, bro, get
I
better
didn't.
game.
I don't know
dude.
if you guys were even gonna ever guess him, even though it's like.
Elvis, the king
Like
of rock and roll.
we
I know,
said,
well, no.
starting with Hendrix, I feel like really got us in the right spot.
If you would have said anyone else, I do think there was a chance we lost that. But because it said before 1967, there's literally
Yeah.
only so many people we could possibly think of that are that old. So excellent work, Coda, honestly, and Sandy. I didn't help at all.
I mean, Elvis didn't come to my head at first. It would have taken me a few guesses.
All right, well,
The hell do we do now, dude?
We
you know what? I could load up another one real quick.
no, fuck it, do it.
Fuck it, do it.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. I almost suggested it, but I was like, I did.
Why wouldn't
We
it
have
let me-
time,
20
right, Sandy?
minutes.
We're ahead of schedule.
One second, I have
still.
to.
Yeah, I got
Speaking
time
of
for now.
close the whole window. Speaking of Neil's, Neil Young's wife died today. Yeah.
R.I.P.
Womp womp.
What? God damn it.
Me, Coda, and Ellis accidentally killed Chuck Norris.
Bro, that is fucking insane. We were just talking about him, and then bro's dead. Dude, the
Yeah, when we were
memes-
on the way to do the chunch, Coda asked some ridiculous question about Chuck Norris, and I was like, I don't want to answer that, because when I joked in this way about Whitney Houston, she died, and now Chuck Norris is dead.
The question was $1 million, but Chuck Norris will randomly appear like every few months or something and just beat your ass.
Yeah, and we asked,
I mean,
does that
that's a
count
safe
after
million now.
he dies?
That's a
Yeah,
safe
it's a
million
safe
now.
said
He ain't
yes.
appearing.
And we're back. It is a
Elvis
rapper.
Presley. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
We went back to
Rapper.
rappers.
Think about
Uh,
rappers that Ned knows.
Lil Wayne.
Oh
That's a good
shit,
start.
did you guys see Ellis and his siblings are all going to Ohio to see Lil Wayne for the Carter anniversary show?
Who is?
Ellis and
Oh.
his siblings.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty tight.
It is not
okay.
Lil Wayne.
Earlier than 99, Solo and the rest is correct.
So
Tupac.
going earlier than
no,
99.
we've done Tupac before.
Yeah, the 18 popularity is what's throwing me off because before 1999, I immediately thought like Ice Cube or something, but I feel like he would not be.
Well, it's lower than 18.
lower than 18, yeah.
Yeah, Ice Cube. Ice Cube's a real good
Try
one.
Ice Cube. Ooh,
Ooh.
okay.
Right
less
around
than-
90.
Yeah, but real close. What did you say it was, Andrew? It's
think-
like within 5?
Yeah, 5 or yeah, something like that. 5 years, 2 years. I don't remember what the popularity was, but maybe within like 50.
I want to say like a Slick Rick type guy, but I don't think Ned would know who that is.
I know who Slick Rick is.
What about Easy? No, he probably had been later.
Easy, he would probably be around the same time as Cube
Yeah.
too, right?
Yeah, it certainly wouldn't have been earlier. I don't think. I think Cube went solo first. Snoop? No, there's no way he's 89. What about like a Melly Mel?
Try it.
Fuck it, try Slick Rick. No, Slick Rick's not from here. He was born in the UK. He just moved to New York young.
Shit.
And then his old ass fucking rappers.
Big Pun.
Ooh, that's an interesting one.
I feel like he might be later for sure.
He doesn't exist, so it doesn't matter. What about Cool J? LL Cool J. Yeah, that's actually really disappointing. What about Billy Joel? No, I'm just kidding. Hold on, less popular
the
than
rapper?
560. I'm seeing now.
We done Method Man?
Is Method Man before 90?
I'm not sure.
I mean, I don't know when, but I'm down to try Method.
Sure.
Okay.
Less than
so
642.
less than 642, and we know it's between. Oh no, never mind. The debut doesn't. We didn't get anywhere with the debut.
Yeah, Method Man's a little bit later. Fuck, I'm just gonna be
Who's
hard
just like
for
the
me.
earliest rapper you can think of?
Went to the hat
Other
store.
than cool.
bought a
That's
hat.
cool in the game. Grandmaster Flash.
That's good.
No,
Man, you're
it's not. What about
There's a guy with the big pants. You know what I'm talking about.
MC Hammer?
Yeah. I'm glad you actually knew exactly who us.
wow. He doesn't actually come up either. That's crazy.
Fuck! We should have made him stop at Elvis. I was feeling good. I mean, when was hip hop invented? 85? We don't have a lot of people we can
it was
go
in
on
like
here.
the 60s technically.
Yeah,
but
technically it was like
So low, so it's
60s or
not
70s.
Beastie Boys.
I don't know why this came to mind, and he feels more 90s. But what about like Too Short?
He didn't come up here last time we tried to do him.
No, okay.
I think it's TOO short.
It's TOO, yeah. Yeah, dang, okay.
I would be a firm believer that it's an East Coast guy.
Biz Markie, maybe?
Ooh. My
Are
God!
God damn.
Who's BB?
Will Smith.
That's not bad.
Fuck. It's Will Smith.
It's gonna be Will Smith. Just, yeah, look at that smile on his face.
no.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh, we're closer in popularity, though. Okay.
Further in year.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What the
I'm trying to think about people from like maybe who were in groups but also did solo stuff.
What about like Big Daddy Kane?
Ooh. No.
Damn.
Old hip hop is dead. On Spotify. Except for this one guy that Ned picked who's less popular than 1046 and debuted before 1990. Fuck! Limp Bizkit. No.
Of course that's on there.
Yeah, of course it made it. No, do not click Limp Bizkit. Fucking.
I mean, I know like we got kind of close with Ice Cube in terms of year. Do we want to try like an Eazy-E or a Snoop or
Sure.
Dr. Dre or
Try
something?
Eazy-E.
Just to see if we can kind of get down on the ear. Ooh.
Oh my
88.
God.
Okay, so it's one of these guys.
Holy shit. We're right on its nuts, bro.
When did somebody like Ice-T debut?
Try Ice-T. This guy Ned's shaking in his boots. We're getting close.
Oh.
That sucks.
He's not there.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's not that crazy. When was the last time you were like bumped that Ice-T from me, bro?
We was
Yeah.
downstairs listening to an
This
Ice-T
Ice-T
album.
CD. Said nobody ever.
Man, it's not gonna be like NWA because that's so low.
Andrew Cheat Faster.
Home Alone 2.
Holy shit.
I feel like Ned probably doesn't know who this is, but like, what about Mac Dre?
Ooh.
Is he even on?
Mac
I was gonna
Miller.
say, he's not. Oh, he's not even gonna be on there.
I'm running out of things I can think about here. No, I guess don't try Slick Rick. He doesn't exist. Fucking what's the dude that had the one in his name? Couple letters. KRS-One? Spice One?
Spice one might be. Nah, he's not gonna be on there, unfortunately.
What about like Rakim?
Ooh, Rakim's not bad.
How do you spell Rakim?
I think based on your question there,
Yeah.
we don't need to.
We don't need to pursue that one further.
Now I'm starting to get a little. I'm kind of surprised you guys aren't guessing this one.
You're surprised?
A little
Okay,
bit.
so now that he says that, I think Dr. Dre, but I feel like Dr. Dre's got to be higher in popularity than that.
He has to be higher than 1,000.
I would think, but like, think about it. Eazy-E, Ice Cube. But Dre technically as a solo album or as a solo artist is going to be like 92 for The Chronic, right?
Yes. I can't imagine even a single he would have put out in 1988 by himself. In my head,
'cause
anyway.
I don't think he was doing anything other than NWA before that.
Q-Tip.
I'm down to try it. I feel like he would have started with Tribe before.
Yeah. Curtis Blow?
I'm stumped, man.
Snoop Dogg?
That's going to be like... That's
Yeah.
after The Chronic with
Well,
Doggy.
also, he's got to be higher than 1,000.
Yeah, I would think so.
There's nobody else that released before 1990, brother. We're out.
I feel like we've tried so many.
We've tried 6.
And they're just, half of them aren't on here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody I'm thinking of ends up not being on the...
Like, not even... And it's within the first 1,500 or 2,000 on Spotify, which is, like, an insane amount.
It's going to be so obvious, and it's going to fucking piss me off.
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint. I've said his name multiple times on this podcast.
Today?
No, but I've said it a bunch.
Okay.
I feel like you've said it. That doesn't narrow it down necessarily, does it? MC Hammer again.
Why isn't MC Hammer on here? That's crazy.
I don't know. That feels weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Do we want to try Dr. Dre? Like we said, I don't think he fits this where we're at.
Yeah,
but
I mean, we have a sizable amount left.
Trying to think of who that old head that my dad put on the wheel.
I want to say
Rob
Beastie
Bass.
Boys, but fucking...
yeah, see, 92 doesn't work. 120.
124
Bass.
popularity.
Try Rob Bass.
Rod or Rob?
Rob, as in Robert. No, of course he wouldn't be on here. Yeah, I don't know,
Biz
dude.
Marquee wasn't on here, and
Some of those are...
Rakim
some of
wasn't
that's-
on here.
Yeah, some of that's so crazy to me that they're not on here. And that's what's like also kind of stumping me.
And we said Ice-T, and we said we guessed Ice Cube already. Well, Big Daddy,
Was there any female rappers around this
Big
time?
Daddy Kane. It doesn't matter.
It's
The
male.
gender's male.
Oh,
Because Queen Latifah, I think, is from the 80s, but that doesn't
that's
matter.
true.
Is she even on here? No.
No one's on here from fucking past the 90s, I guess.
This is crazy.
Curtis Blow. We said that, right? And he's not on there. Right?
The arithmetics.
Maybe it's...
We said Will Smith.
Yep.
Yeah,
he's
we
right,
guessed him.
He's right
He's up
here.
Who's the fucking guy that Ned has talked about on here?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Ned knows like four rappers.
I'm gonna be so pissed. Yeah. LL Cool J really felt like my best guess, if I'm being honest with you guys.
Dude, there's no way some of those guys aren't on here. That's so fucking crazy. Scroll through we have again. Just, I want to see the list. Wayne, Ice Cube.
Ice Cube's the closest we've gotten.
Eazy-E's the closest we've gotten, probably.
Or,
his
yeah, I guess.
their debut was
Eazy-E's literally
88.
on.
This is crazy.
I can't. Is MF Doom? Nope, he was born in the UK. When did Biggie drop? That had to be the 90s, right?
I would think so. I mean, I'm down to try him at this point just because.
Wait, what?
Do Notorious.
Oh. Well, by that, it's not him. I didn't know how to spell it.
Did we do Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, or did we?
We tried, I think.
No.
Just do it. Oh, 47.
Just do it. Whatever.
I literally can't think of another old rapper.
Yeah. I feel like we've said everyone, or the number of
Yeah,
people not
it is
on
a little
here
strange
is
how
really
many haven't
fucking
popped
with me.
up.
Yeah, we should have already lost by now, technically, if I'm being honest.
I'd say out of any of the rappers that you've kind of quote unquote brought up, MC Hammer's probably the closest thing.
Vanilla Ice.
That's it. That's
Apparently not.
It.
He's not on here.
Oh my god!
How is this guy
so
on
wild,
here?
like,
Okay, now that
bro.
how is the guy I brought up on here, but some of these other guys aren't, which is now starting to kind of fuck with my head. I don't know how.
I think
this
that's
dude,
part of what's messing with us.
What's their race?
It's a black guy.
Okay. Well, we can
He's a
exclude
black
the white people.
It's a black guy.
We already guessed the white people, or they're in a group.
The black guy.
MC Hammer was the closest. Jesus Christ.
Would it be Buster Rhymes?
Coda? No. Just do it. Who
Yeah,
cares?
why not?
No.
Who cares at this point? Why the fuck did we do a second
Elvis
round?
was so good.
How the fuck did we get Elvis so quick? But three
'Cause
big
he
fans of
chose
rap
Elvis.
can't figure this shit out. What the hell?
I mean, it's last guess.
It's two more. This is guess 9.
We say that every time, and then it ends.
And then it's the last one. Yeah. Who's someone that Ned could have just pulled off the
Sir
top of his head?
Mix-a-Lot.
Oh, there we go. That's good. Fucking buzzer beater.
Last fucking guess. Oh
Let's
my
fucking go.
god.
Anytime I get I
Let's
can't figure out who it
fucking
is, I
go.
always say Sir Mix-a-Lot.
In the clutch.
He's like my joke
Holy
answer
shit.
for a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
Thank
God
God
damn.
we got that. I'd have been pissed, brother.
We got to move on now.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
That takes us to Album Club. But first, a word from our sponsors.
How it feels to go to www.acquiredtasteaf.com.
Man, what a beautiful day it is today. Golly. Well, better check out www.acquiredtasteaf.com. Wait, what's that? Oh my god! Thank you so much, sponsors. Yeah, go listen to what they said and do everything they told you to do.
Yeah, no matter what it was. This week, our album was Blank Face by Schoolboy Q. We got this album literally last week from a fan message. I'm not looking it up right now. Blank Face is the fourth studio album by American rapper Schoolboy Q. It was released July 8th, 2016 through TDE. Schoolboy Q began work on the album in 2014, months after the release of Oxymoron. After briefly considering retirement from rap to spend more time with his family, he set up a home studio and resumed working on the album in 2015. It was completed in April 2016. The album's production was primarily handled by TDE's in-house production team, Digiphonics, alongside older and newer collaborators including Swizz Beatz, Metro Boomin, Southside, DJ Dahi, The Alchemist, and Tyler the Creator. It's got guest appearances from
Your mom.
Tyler the Creator, Jadakiss, E40, The Dog Pound, Miguel, and Anderson .Paak. What did we think? I'm giving Ned... I want to believe it's an over.
I want to believe it's an over too, so I'm going to say over.
I'll be contrary and say under.
I'll just start out by saying the hip hop fan in me has not listened to this album in a minute, but I was
Okay.
like nerding.
I was
during it.
blown away by
like,
how... I haven't listened to it in forever, and I was like, I think I like this better than I did back then. I think this is...
Same. Also, like that part is obviously like the big single and like blah blah blah. I always see clips of Schoolboy Q interviews of him being like, when I first got
And he
Ye's
thought it was
verse,
a
like I
joke.
hated it, and then like it took me a while to he's like, it took me a while to understand it, and then like I started doing it live, and I was like, oh, okay, I got it. And like obviously, I feel like that has a big like cultural significance in hip hop, especially for like the last 10, 15 years.
It absolutely is
That's
the worst song on the album.
The worst song on the album. The rest
It
of it is
is,
so fucking good. And like the rapping
production
is
is
good, the production is good,
insane.
the beats. Even just outside of like the beats themselves, like the way like you'll like the beat will drop for certain parts, or like the way like Schoolboy Q's voice is tweaked and stuff, like all the added stuff, not like just outside of the beat making, like the production is
There would just be
in
random
general is
guitars
fucking
at the end of
awesome.
songs, just shredding out of nowhere. Ned, say something. It's killing me.
I am actually
Yeah.
super surprised you guys like this. I thought it was super boring.
God.
Oh,
Like
fuck
it's
yeah,
not even like a,
it's
like
so
it's not even like a,
goddamn
like I
good.
don't even get it. Like, I literally don't get that you guys think that this is really good. It's so boring. There's a few, like, fun... There was a few fun, like,
it's so
interesting
good.
musical... Like, the way he fades things in and out, and, like, his voice, I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool, but, like, man, it's boring. I, like, fell asleep. It's
This
so
is
boring.
our Slayer, Rain in Blood.
It is.
I think this is so
Yeah,
good.
for real. This is
That's
so
crazy.
good.
It's so... just doesn't hit anything.
it's a bit long.
See, I like it is. I'm looking right now. It's an hour,
I didn't
13 minutes,
care.
and sure, it's long, but I enjoyed like I didn't care. Like
Even
I
songs
was
like Whatever You
enjoying
Want
the
and
fuck
Never
out of it.
Change and Straight Ballin' that I feel like I didn't like when the album came out. They like rose to top 5, top 6 for me. So good.
Straight
And
Ballin' was dope. I think that's one of the ones that like Kendrick
He
is
is
not
on
credited
there. Yeah,
anywhere
he's
on this,
he's
but
on a
like
few
you'd hear him every once in a while, and it was just like, oh hey, you know, I like how that's one thing I was thinking of. I feel like whether it's Schoolboy or J Rock or Absol, Kendrick
just
might
is
not be
there.
like credited on their albums recently.
Yeah.
But he's just there. Like he'll just show up.
I
And
can
he'll be
hear
like,
him in
oh
the
hey, that was a
background.
Kendrick ad lib or what have you, and it's like that's sick.
My favorite songs are
Uh,
Ride Out, Dope Dealer, John Muir,
mhm.
Big Body, and then probably
Mhm.
Blank Face, honestly, if I had to pick a top 5.
Mine are gonna be Groovy
Okay.
Tony / Eddie Kane, solely because Jadakiss in his verse he says getting high watching NBA League Pass. I've never related to a lyric in hip hop more than that in my entire fucking life. I was like, Jadakiss
Andrew
might be
just
the goat
patiently
after he
waiting for
said that.
basketball fucking bars every single album we listen to, just rocking.
Every album, but that one it was like getting high
That's what
watching
you were
NBA
doing
League
listening
Pass. I was
to
just
it.
like, all right, you're describing me, motherfucker. What are you talking
Coda?
about? But yeah, I also liked Ride Out.
Oh my
I thought
god,
Vince Staples'
one
dope
of the
verse was
highlights for
dope.
me for sure.
John
The
Muir
beat
was
on
dope.
John Muir is my
Straight
favorite.
ballin'.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
John Muir is probably my favorite in terms of the beats on here. I do really like that part just because I'm fucking nostalgic as fuck for that song. Every time it plays, it's just a banger.
Yeah, for sure, it's super nostalgic. But I was surprised to like get through it and be like,
Yeah,
that was the worst song on the
I
album.
wouldn't
in my
say
opinion.
it's the worst because you guys said like you didn't mind that it was that long, which I didn't really feel it was that long, but it did kind of drag on. Like there's a few songs, the in betweens of the songs that I liked. Yeah, like I like Blank Face a lot. Big fan of Vince Staples, so like that's probably one of my top songs on here. But just
The
John
E40
Muir,
verse is
it's kinda
so
nutty.
fucking spectacular, remarkable.
Yeah, this whole album. I think when this album came out, this is when I discovered Schoolboy Q and was like started getting into his songs because I did listen to this when it came out, but I was fucking 13, so that tells you
I had
something.
the CD in my car.
I've always just like had in my back pocket that Oxymoron was my favorite Schoolboy Q album, but after like re-listening to this, like I said in the first time in a while,
I was
think
pretty
this is my
confident
favorite.
this was my favorite Schoolboy Q album. Prior to this, I just couldn't believe how much more I liked the parts of the album I didn't like when I was younger. Yeah, I'm surprised, Ned. I'm surprised you didn't
Yeah.
find the.
I'm even listening.
Kendrick
I'm listening to it
I
as you
am-
guys
I
are
am
talking
too,
right now. Like
like-
trying to like. It sounds just so like. The beats sound like a bunch of random stuff kind of piled on top of each other. There's like a weird coherency that isn't like there with the beats almost. It's the beats are definitely the worst part. The rapping is fine. There's some parts where it's like, okay, this is cool, but the beats are just way too spacey and they don't like. They're not really like rude. It's hard to explain. They're
Damn,
not
that's crazy because you normally like Alchemist too.
right. Yeah, they're just like.
This is as far as like the podcast goes. This is like the most.
Like, do you like
excited
Whatever
I've
You
been
Want?
about
Do you like
to
that
talk
song?
about an album in a long time.
I would agree.
Like,
That's what I said. I didn't like that when I was a
Oh.
kid. I like that a lot more
Okay.
now.
Like, this
I was
one's okay.
18.
I like the chick singing here on that one.
Tyler, the Creator, produced Big Body, which
this
I
was-
the beat of.
This was one of the ones I kind of liked more. But even like, yeah, like that. Hey, there's like a note riding out over a bunch of other things happening. It just sounds so like it doesn't like, it sounds disconnected. I don't know. The beats are just meh. They're weird. They're very, it's almost like listening to jazz a little bit. They're jazzy, but in the parts of jazz I don't like.
There is a jazziness to them for sure.
There's like that spacey jazz-ness to it, and it's like, I don't.
And
that's
to
what
me,
I liked
to me,
about
the
it,
jazz
for
is
sure.
like you can. That's also just like the TDE.
That's why a lot of
in-house
Kendrick shit.
production.
This set
I feel
reminds me
like
of Untitled Unmastered era
jazz
production.
samples.
There are like on the first song when he like rides out him singing, and then his voice cuts that like the kill switch, and it pans back and forth between the headphones. That was cool. Like weird little things like that randomly happen are cool. But other than that, like I don't know. Even some of his bars, sometimes I'm like, this is a little cringy. Not cringy, but like lyrical, miracle-y, but not good. You know, I don't know. There was a few times where I was like, this guy sounds kind of corny.
Yeah, I don't really like Torch, to be honest. I think like the first song.
The first song?
I think it's too long.
That I might be able to give you.
The first
I
one
like it
is it
as an intro,
Yeah,
but it for sure
I'll
is.
give you that.
Almost 6 minutes for it is.
It's not a
Yeah.
bad song by any means. I just think I want to jump into an album from the beginning. Give me something quick that I can digest and be like, okay, this is the direction we're going, and then give me something different, or you know. But it just it's kind of drawn out.
Groovy Tony and Eddie Kane, when it turns into Eddie Kane, that's actually kind of cool. That was like, I was like, okay. But man, that was like maybe one of the only times where I was like, oh. Yeah, I don't know, man. This album's just really boring.
Yeah, even just the hook on Ride Out does it for me alone. Like, yeah.
It's so.
Like,
It's
Ride
so.
out.
Like I gotta go to the airport after
listening
we
to
get
it
off of
again.
this. I'm playing this album
Yeah.
as like I'm
Hey,
100%
baby, I know you're getting in
listening
the
to
car
it
right
again.
now, but do you remember this? You fucking turn it all the way up.
Right. That part. Okay.
What an asshole. Like, I do get it. Obviously, it did. There's a reason that song is 250 million streams and everything else is 20 million. But
Yeah, and like I was saying to Q's point of like, oh, I performed it live and like, you know, saw what the crowd was doing and saw how into the crowd was, and that's when it like
Such a
resonated
memorable
for
part
him
of the song.
what happened. But like
it's
yeah.
when you think of that song, that's what you think of now.
Yeah.
I'm a freestyling this motherfucker, who knew? Freestyling this motherfucker, Schoolboy Q, man. Like, what? Who just freestyles in the middle of, yeah. I'm a huge fan of this album. I really liked this era of 2015
Same.
to 18 or 19 of like almost conceptual TDE albums. I bring it up when I believe in it. This is a really cool cover. I had the CD.
Yeah, for sure.
I remember seeing the CD when it came out and being like, oh, that's really cool. I didn't love Oxymoron. It was like just a bit too mainstream for me. The songs I really like.
It is mainstream, but and like I think there's part of me that likes it for that reason, for whatever reason. There's just like a handful of songs on there that
Collard
anytime they
Green
come
still
up,
does
I'm
that.
gonna
Does
listen
it
to
for
them
me.
just
Man of the
because, like,
Year still does that for me.
yeah, or like Man of the Year,
What are
Studio's
titty
one of
ass
them on
hands?
there for me.
I think he's saying
That's a good
titty,
question.
ass, hands, like titty, comma, ass, comma.
The philosophers are still trying to solve that.
Are they bowling on behalf of Soup, or are they trying to acquire the soup? Fun fact: tapped back in with Jarrett from Bowling for Soup, going on a rest of the world tour. He said to tap back in after the American tour. I did. Now he's doing the rest of the world, but still open to coming on the podcast. That was this week, and he still responded. So shout out to Jarrett of Bowling for Soup. He follows me still.
What album is? Sorry to interrupt. I got
You're fine.
distracted. Crash. What album is that on? Oh, it's
Crash.
literally Crash Talk.
Yeah.
That's
I was gonna say,
Yeah, but
I
Crash
was gonna
Talk,
say, I
yeah.
think the album
that's
Crash,
my
but
favorite
Crash Talk,
fucking
you're
song
right.
by him. I think that one I'm extra nostalgic for, even though it's
That album, I did not give it the time that I gave this one for sure when it came out.
Same. and Coda bringing it up,
Yeah,
I'm
let
like,
me
I might
just
need to go back and
revisit
listen to that
Schoolboy.
album just to with as much as I enjoyed coming back to Blank Face, I feel like I need to give his discography another one over, because even like his most recent one, Blue Lips, Blue Lips.
I don't even know that
I really
listened
liked
to
that.
If
So
I'm being 100%.
I think it came out 2023, 4.
Does anyone have any standout bars?
But getting high, watching NBA League Pass. The greatest line in hip hop history.
Shout out to the Locks beat. Shout out to Jadakiss beat.
Dude. I almost crashed my car when I heard
And the
that.
car is really the best place to listen. I was listening in the car today too when I was driving around with the kids. It is the best place to consume the Acquired Taste
Yeah.
albums, I feel like, to get a full experience.
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys want to give this a numero?
A
Jesus
strong
Christ.
11.5 for me.
I'm doing an 11.
I'll probably go 10. I think that's where I'm at.
No, it
That's
isn't
gonna
that low.
give it like
I'm gonna give it a
1, and I'm
6.
gonna beat his ass for it.
Okay.
Point
I'll take
for
a
me.
6.
Okay.
Tally
No,
to-
but-
I'll take it. I'm not happy
he
about
didn't
it, but
polo
I'll
G
take
for
it.
sure.
No, it's not.
So-
That hurts. That literally makes my balls go into my body. It is so. Sorry, I was trying to.
Man, even listening to it today, there was a few times where I was like, I bet Ned will think that's cool. I was wrong.
I mean, maybe there was
Yeah.
there was definitely parts of it that were cool, but not enough for me to be like, this is good.
Well, that was a great album club. I'm excited
It's a
to
bummer.
have this one back in the rotation. Yeah, what an album. Love this one.
For sure. Yeah.
That takes us
So
to
good, so
our
good.
submission song. This week, our song was from Mr. Gremlin, and the title of that song is Keep the Wall Wet.
Mm-hmm. This is exactly the type of song I would expect from someone named
Yeah.
Mr. Gremlin. Let me just put it that way.
Yeah, this is for sure a Juggalo song
Yeah.
by a Juggalo for the Juggalos.
Yeah, a little too like horrorcore.
Keep the Wall Wet makes me
Uh,
uncomfortable, but I
for
think that's
me-
what you're going for, so
I was going to say,
congratulations.
I think bro is right where he wants to be in terms of this genre. I know
Yeah.
nothing about it, or like really, I don't really understand it, but I think bro nailed it.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. A little too much going on, just like in terms of the beat
Coda
and
brought up a
like
point
the lyrics.
before
There's
pod
just a
of
lot
just, like,
going on.
visually you can see how much is going on via the wave file sonically, and that is jarring
Yeah,
for sure. I do want to point out, for how much is going on and for how intense the vocals was, it is mixed really pretty well.
Yeah.
Like that could have been a fucking disaster
Mhm.
had it not. It's for sure not my type of music, and we've had submissions like that like physically hurt me. It didn't physically hurt me in.
It was done right.
Yeah.
yeah. It was done right. I think it's the exact lane.
Yeah, it's
The
just
artist
it's
wants
so
to be in.
far from what I
It's
want to
just-
listen to, but it is probably
Yeah,
the best made and composed of this genre of songs we've been sent. I
Yeah.
don't think I'd be outlandish in thinking that.
yeah.
People have tried and failed to execute it.
No,
You know, on that point, like I can recognize when something's done well, done properly, mixed well, versus someone who wants to make a song like this and then just they fall flat on every one of those aspects. Like it's just cluttered, you know, overwhelming. Like
This is the closest to the actual ICP music we listen to
yeah.
from
Mhm. Yeah.
the submissions. I did look this guy up after I texted this to the chat, just because normally we listen right before the podcast, but there's some extra time. Also a wrestler.
Cool.
Seems about right.
I'm not. That's why I'm not talking shit about him,
Wrestler, very large dude.
yeah.
dude. Actually,
Yeah.
You're
probably
you're a great
my favorite
artist,
song
man.
we've gotten on.
Please
this
don't
It's the
find
greatest
me
song
and
I've
beat my
ever heard.
ass.
Yeah, can we buy it?
I do like
It's
the
cool.
name
It
though,
is
Mr.
cool.
Gremlin.
It sounds like you're gonna pull up in a
I don't
dope
know.
ass car.
Is that his rap name
honestly.
or
It's
his
a good
wrestling name too?
Yes.
Yeah.
He does paint his face. Absolutely does.
That's a solid name.
Yeah. Can you,
Like,
ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gremlin.
Mr.
Oh, he does like pro wrestling.
AWB, I think.
Quick question. Can you feed him after midnight?
No, yeah, probably, because he's not Mr. Mogwai.
Isn't it always after midnight, though? How does that work? When is it?
Shit, man.
Can you get him wet?
It's always after
It
midnight.
is always after
Yeah, how does
midnight.
that work?
Fuck, don't break my... They're making Gremlins 3 right now.
Stop being so critical of the
That's
Gremlins.
crazy, dog.
What's the best Gremlins movie?
Isn't
Probably
it
the first
always
one.
after Labor
Second
Day?
one's pretty good. People shit on the second one for some reason.
They all
But-
suck.
First one for sure.
Wow.
Changed my mind.
Oh my god.
Watch it right now, bro. Put it on right now, Ned, and watch the whole thing.
Okay.
Why don't you want to?
I want to. I don't. It's.
I'm literally
There-
wearing
there's
my
for
Gremlins
sure,
socks.
They're good movies. They're good movies, I will say. There is a lot of nostalgic factor that
Yes,
adds
for
to
sure.
their quality, I will say. But
I'm
like
also a sucker
lot
for
of movies
practical
from that
effects.
era.
Yeah.
Like
for
if you go
horror
It's good.
movie.
Like how Goonies is good.
Yeah.
It's that same like '80s. Just. No, Goonies is great.
phenomenal.
Hey, don't talk
I
down on
just
the
watched
Goonies.
it like a few months ago and I almost cried. I was like, nostalgia. Dude, that scene when they're in the fucking attic and that music comes on and they're like
Goonies is
discovering, oh my
fantastic.
god, that like gives me fucking like childhood, I don't know, like, that's
When I'm
crazy.
45 and Sean Astin dies and my kids are like, are you okay, Dad? I'm going to be like, it's just a great man. He went on a
Goonies
lot of
never
long
say
journeys.
die.
Chunk!
Shout out Chunk. Chunk is a lawyer now.
you
Is it
A lawyer.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he's the other Goonies' lawyer.
That's crazy.
Entertainment.
Hell
lawyer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Love for you is
That'll take us to Fish Song. This week we have Take Me Away, which is Coda, Fig, Dumb, Tag. We're going to play a clip of that right now.
Take me away, I can't be here no more. Save a place from my grave when I come back for more. Annihilate myself, it's so hard to ignore. This ain't what I signed up for. Self-righteous, my life is something I don't wanna talk about. A knife is on my wrist, I guess I wanna walk it out. Shut the fuck up when I'm talking, I can't take this anymore. I might rob a couple stores like bitch, this empty drawers.
We are so bad.
Oh, where am I?
And we're back.
Terrible song, by the way.
Wow.
worst.
I like this song quite a bit.
Me
What a-
too.
what a mature-
You know what?
What a pleasant, mature fish.
It is a good song.
Like one of the.
It's
I do like
definitely
this one
a
a lot.
mature Fish song. It's got a good vibe
was-
to it. Like
I think it
Yeah.
was initially me and Fig. Like I just made the beat because we were trying to sell features, and I think this was made to go to someone, and we decided to just end up keeping it because we liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too much to just sell to somebody, and then we added Tag later on in the process. But this is one of the earlier tracks we made for the album, and I think for sure when we were assembling it was a part of setting the tone for the more somber experience that is No New Friends.
Yeah, it's the same thing we did with 30 Fish. That was also made for a feature, but we're like, sometimes you just make a hit, and you're like, I can't give this away to someone.
Yeah. This one means too much to me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do really. This is one of the first, or one of the few, like, full verses I have on the album, and I like it.
Your verse
I
is
like it quite a
really
bit.
good. I like the layers that you did. It was really nice or fun mixing you. I think
Thank
I got you to
mixed it very
sound.
well.
You sound beautiful.
Oh, baby boy, thank you. Yeah, and I love random Tag appearances. Big fan of random bridge singing Tag.
He's on the album a lot. He's on like a third of the album, isn't he?
I think 6 or 7 songs.
Yeah.
Some of them really small parts. But
Yeah.
He makes a lot of appearances. And that takes us to general discussion and the spin wheel. I guess I can talk about. I for sure have a tiny bit of general discussion that I can talk about. I got cast in what I thought I'm gonna talk about as much as I'm allowed to talk about. I did have to sign some stuff today. But my check's on the way. Fucking, I did get cast in something that I was initially assumed was a music video based on the information I was given. I'm really gonna have to dance around some stuff. And when we showed up, I got brushed, like, we were just in a parking lot at OMSI, which made me feel like we were getting kidnapped for sure. And then a giant shuttle picked us up and took us over to stage 722. And the entirety of the streets were shut down. There was fucking buses everywhere. It was like way more intense than I thought it was going to be. And they had rented out an entire venue that we've performed at once or twice for staging, for like catering and makeup and costuming. And I got sent.
When have you guys got music playing behind you? I could like hear a song playing.
I was just gonna say we're gonna get copyrighted.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's what I was just thinking.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yep.
So they like pushed me to makeup, and the makeup ladies were all like, "Fuck, that's a lot of face tattoos." And I was like, yeah. And I was in makeup for almost 3 hours, getting all of my hand and face and throat covered. And I went, this seems like a lot of budget and effort for a music video. And the makeup lady was like, yeah, it would be. This is a movie. And I was like, this is a film. So I'm in a few scenes of a feature film with Swiggle. Those are all things I'm allowed to say.
Hell yeah. You talking about the makeup? I just pulled up the picture that you sent me from
it's weird.
that day on set or whatever you want to call it. I did not even notice the tattoos. I just like saw the picture and was like, oh dang, and then pulled it back up just now because of you talking about that. I was like, oh yeah, holy shit.
And what they did was tattoos. Like at the beard line, they painted the neck tattoos out, but the beard itself, they just tarred it like to make my whole beard black as fuck, so you couldn't see that stuff. But it was
right on your t-shirt line.
That was towards the very end, so
tattoo.
It was for sure. My sweat line was starting to rub it off. They were touching it up a little bit in between takes, but we were in the background. I did get to, I assume once like a trailer comes out at the very least, I'll be able to talk about it, but there is a rapper in the movie. And I was rapping in the scene I'm in, so this rapper did get to hear me rap, and I just exclusively tried to make bro laugh. Yeah, it was a super interesting experience. I'm excited to talk about it more when I'm allowed to. I told Swiggle at one point, because it was, man, we were there from 9:30 p.m. till 6:30 in the morning, and towards the end of it, I was like, you guys excited to have a Tubi party when this fucking comes out? Like,
yeah. I hope it comes out.
I do too. And if it doesn't come out in like 2 years, I'm revealing all of my secrets. I will say it was just outside, but it was private enough for sure. Otherwise, there would have been a lot of people there trying to take pictures and shit. That takes us to these spin wheels. We can spin these wheels. I'm going to open up and share.
Damn, this was a long... I didn't even realize what time it was. This is a long-ass episode. Holy shit. We fucking... I guess it was the game. Fucking you guys...
Yeah, we should have quit while we were ahead, for sure.
It was blank face, brother. Yeah,
the game and me and Fig nerding out a little bit about the album.
I have some more. I forgot to add it. I promise I'll do it before next week, but we'll do these local submissions we do have now.
Mr. Gremlin again?
Aerosol. I do have to remove Mr. Gremlin. All right. So we're going to...
Yeah, you got to remove aerosol now.
Next week.
You can hit remove after you're done spinning it, and it'll take it off.
Oh. Thank you, Coda. That's good. That's good to know.
Mm-hmm. No problemo. All right, now we're going to share this bad boy.
We're going to find out our album club. Nobody has anything to replace this week unless we want to hit the fan up. I'm just kidding. I just call them on Facebook.
We want to throw another Schoolboy Q album on here? Just
throw Oxymoron on.
Oxymoron. Is that how you spell it? Probably.
If it's Oxymoron, we have to spin again.
Yeah.
Oh, Oh shit.
Kendrick Lamar,
Ooh.
damn.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Damn.
All right. Yeah, this might be a similar situation. I don't think I've listened to this one all the way through, and
I don't know if I don't think I liked Damn when it first came out, other than a couple songs.
me and
So
Andrew
we'll
had a lot
see.
of debates about Damn when it first came out.
Well, it sounds like it'll be a good episode.
I feel like I was Team to Pimp Butterfly during that era, so we'll see.
And I'm Michael Jackson.
And we'll see you next week at episode 89. Taste you later, taste buds. And I'm Nicki Minaj.
That kind